So today, guys, we're going to talk about how to get your first social media marketing client this weekend, okay? The first thing you guys got to understand is when you start, you got to start. And you can't quit. A lot of you guys start stuff and you stop, okay? Rule number one, okay, is if you're going to start an agency, okay, finish. Okay, this is key. All right, if you're going to start a social media marketing agency, all right, I don't want you to give up 3 days from now because you didn't get your first client. All right, if you're going to start, you got to complete what you start. There's too many people that have started agencies, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? They're on to something else today. They're into Shopify. They're playing video games. They're into Netflix. They're into all this other stuff instead of SMMA. I'm just asking you, what happened to starting the SMMA? Okay, so before you started SMMA business, I want you to get in your mind, I'm not going to quit. Let's say that together. I'm not going to quit. 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 What I want you guys to do is finish, man. You got to finish $10,000 a month. Once you hit $10,000 a month, then you can decide if you want to stop or you want to quit or what have you, okay? And this is big, okay? You guys already know mindset is the key. All right, and that's what's going to stop you. That's why I don't give you guys a lot of technical stuff, because to be honest with you, and I'm going to show you, getting clients is easy. Ladies and gentlemen, I made $100,000 my first year in SMMA. Just last month, made over 30 grand doing this on a part-time, spare time basis, okay? And the beautiful thing about it is all about mindset. I dictate, what I want to make and how many clients I want to get, okay? But it's all about mindset, all right? I don't want you guys to quit because you're going to face opposition, all right? When you make cold calls, all right, and this is just simple. We could just sum SMMA up, in these 3 blocks, okay? So we can say, cold calling, you got your follow-up, all right? And then, you have your fulfillment, all right? It's just really simple, all right? This is all we do in SMMA. You can cold call. Once you cold call, you're going to send them some information, all right? You send them a presentation, a video or something like that, all right? And then you're going to follow up. Once they watch the video, you're going to follow up, and then you got the fulfillment, and then you can go on sites like Fiverr, Odesk, or what have you, and have them to do the fulfillment. Or if you want to, you can go on YouTube and you can watch Facebook and at Google Ads tutorials, all right, or whatnot, all right? So it's really simple, all right? So all we do is we pick that phone up. You guys know and watch my videos before on how I prospect or whatnot. But cold calling is the fastest way. You can send cold emails. You can do your Looms, your Zooms. You can set funnels up and all that stuff on Facebook, AdWords, direct mail, or what have you. But cold calling, all right, bar none, is the fastest way to go from 0, to 2 to 3 clients, your first week, all right, or your first month, depending on how fast you move, all right? But going back to this thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to start SMMA, you got to finish, all right? And you got to go through the process, all right? Let's say that again. You must go through the process. When you're new, all right, you suck pretty much, all right? Put that in parentheses. You suck. When I started, I sucked, all right? But here's the common denominator. When I was working this warehouse job, overworked, underpaid, wanted the finer things in life, but I didn't have the cash flow. I didn't have the money to get the things that I wanted. So SMMA, all right, it was my ticket out, all right? I knew that if I did this business, I could get to 10K a month, all right? So I knew that I had to finish. See, a lot of you guys don't have to finish, which you should finish, all right, because you don't have the fire to you. But I want to put the fire to you, ladies and gentlemen. Get out there and make it happen, because this business model is simple, all right? All you got to do is roll your sleeves up, all right, and go to work. Roll your sleeves up and go to work and stop playing around, all right? Stop being soft. All right, you got to go at it with force. All right, all you got to do is grab that phone and start prospecting. That's number one. Start prospecting. This is how you start. You want to start when the video's over, go on Yelp, all right? Go to Craigslist, go to Google, go to Facebook, find you some businesses to call and get started. That's another thing. If you're going to start an SMA, start now, all right? Don't wait. Start now. What are you waiting for? A lot of you guys are waiting for all the lights to turn green. Folks, that's not going to happen, all right? There's not going to be a perfect time to make calls. There's not going to be a perfect time in your life that something hits you over the head. Oh, man, I think I'll start cold calling. No, start now. It's simple, all right? Let me walk you guys through the process so that you can have a blueprint and a game plan on what you need to do if you want to hit that magical number of 10,000. Most of you guys should set a goal, actually, to make about $5K a month, because this is going to get you out of a 9-to-5 job, all right? You don't really need to hit 10K to fire your job, but I say let that be a goal to make about 5,000 so you can fire your job, because your job is taking up 8 hours, all right, of your day, all right? And you can put those 8 hours to making cold calls and getting good, because remember what I said, you suck when you first start, all right? Because you never really talk to business owners. You don't understand the business model and all of that stuff. And this is why most people quit, because they can't get over the reality of them sucking at doing SMMA. And that's what you got to do if you want to get better. How do you get better, ladies and gentlemen? You get better by going through the process and doing it day in and day out. Day in and day out. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you got to start. If you're going to start SMMA, you got to finish. Okay, let's say it again. If you're going to start a social media marketing agency, if you're going to start an agency, folks, do not quit. All right? That's for the weak. You're not weak. If you're watching my videos, you guys know we're savages. We pick that phone up and we go to work and we make money. Plain and simple. All right? We don't stop because someone tells us no. We don't stop because we follow up and the business owner doesn't pick up the phone. That's another thing. They're supposed to not pick up the phone. They're doing business. You're supposed to follow up multiple times, sometimes 20 times, 30 times until they tell you no. And then say, hey, I'll call you back in 6 months. Those are the people that will get rich in SMMA. We don't care about nobody telling us no, or we follow up and they don't show up. We don't care as we go to a outsourcing site and we hire an outsourcer and they don't fulfill. We find another one. We do it until. All right? This is what it takes to be an entrepreneur. I don't know what planet most people are on right now, but you are an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs go through ups and downs and hardships and pains and difficulties, and we don't quit. Okay, we invest in ourselves. We don't mind spending thousands of dollars to make our dream come true. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got a dream and you want it to come true, you have to put everything you got in it. Okay, it's time out for you guys being soft and, oh man, I can't take it, Maurice. I just can't spend the money. I can't take the rejection. No, you can take the rejection if you want your dreams to come true. You do want your dreams to come true, right? Because your dreams won't come true if you're not willing to go through what it takes to be successful. And it's too many people. 98% of the people online aren't making money, all right? They're not. They're negative. They haven't made one single dollar. And it's sad that all you got to do in SMMA, write this down, is prospect by making your cold calls, or if you want to set up a funnel or something like that, then so be it. But cold calling is your fastest way to get your first client this weekend. And then send them a video presentation. Click the link in the description. You guys can sign up for the ICP, where I actually allow you an opportunity to buy a pre-done presentation that I email to my clients, all right? they watch it, and then I follow up. You guys know when you cold call, you set a follow-up time. John, can I call you back this evening or tomorrow? Okay, you follow up, and then once you close, all right, because I got 10 questions. Once again, if you want the 10 questions that I ask and follow up, click the link in the description, grab the ICP course, get those questions and print them and ask the person, all right, because it's simple. Closing is the easiest part of this thing, all right? You get to the close and then you hand it off to your outsourcer and let them set the ads up for your clients so that your client's phone can start ringing. This is an easy business model, but most people quit. They don't finish. They let all the cares of SMMA choke them out of the business. What do I mean? They don't want to invest. They don't want to go through the process of following up and cold calling and the process of sucking till you get better, because when you continue to make calls, you're going to get better. The more calls you make, the better you get, okay? So folks, that is the process of starting a social media marketing agency and getting your first client this weekend, all right? I guarantee you, if you put an hour, all right, by Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, you can literally have your first client, okay? In the course, I actually do a case study where it literally took me 7 days to get 3 clients in 7 days. So this can be done. You can do this over the weekend. You can get a client. It's all about mindset. That's key. Most of you guys don't even believe, and if you don't believe, you need help. Click the link in the description so you can get coaching, all right? Because this business is easy. If I can do it with just a high school diploma, you can do it, all right? Most of you guys got degrees and all that, and that stuff's not necessary. But my point is, if I can go from literally rags to riches, folks, you can do it, all right? You just got to put in your mind, and you got to understand, when you start it, finish it, all right? Start and finish. My name is Maurice. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.